I'm gonna leave it all together. So y'all can say, damn, y'all getting 2 topics in one. All right, Ezel, what's good? And who is this? What up, brother? Eric, what's up? So I'm getting to the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory controversy. And also, if you're still paying attention, there's also a list of places that women say that they don't want to be taken. I'm going to tell y'all something. You know, we sure can shoot ourselves in the foot. We're so simple-minded, it's embarrassing. Anything. Let me go to the first thing. Corporations, y'all have heard that black people spend like $1.5 billion or 2.5 billions of dollars making non-black companies rich. And with this whole so-called gender war in the black community, and I don't think there's a gender war at all, but this back and forth with black men and black women, and the woman putting out that foolishness about not going to a Cheesecake Factory on the first date. You know what that did? That whole thing went viral. It went viral, I mean, probably globally, but no, definitely in America, and most definitely in the black community. And so, yeah, I mean, people mention all these. Hold on a minute. Let me catch my breath. People mention the Cheesecake Factory. And we won't even get into the narcissism of it all and the foolishness of it all, right? So we know that's a given. But every time, y'all don't know what y'all did you? When you had that whole viral moment and the topic of first dates and what women think where they should be taken, do y'all know that y'all made the stock, or you black folks alone, you caused the stock of the Cheesecake Factory to go up by 500 to 1,000%. Because just mentioning something, that was free publicity for the Cheesecake Factory. And I can imagine that people are now packing up the place because it's become a thing thanks to this divisiveness or this division between black people. God damn. I need y'all to discuss my video. I need to go viral, man. YouTube, I need y'all to go to my videos on YouTube. Somebody find something you don't like and discuss it. God damn. Just chilling, Ezel, on this beautiful day here in November. I need some go. Can one of y'all go to one of my videos on YouTube and find one that offends or just want to make some out of it, and generate millions of views so we can go ahead and get this thing. That's how we help each other out. But we have single-handedly shot the stock of Cheesecake Factory to the roof with our divisiveness. God damn. I said, wow, we are really a slow group of people in this country. Black people are really slow. And then that second thing about that list of places where somebody put up a list where sisters say, hey, you don't allow him to use this as a first date. And a whole list of other places that possibly cause their stock and their patronage to rise. And they were saying, oh God, we're going to get it one day. We're going to get it. Everybody makes a living off of our mental shortcomings. Everyone makes a living off of our self-hatred and dislike for each other. Everybody makes a living off of that. Even when they ain't trying to make a living. Cheesecake Factory wasn't advertising to black folk. We just happen to go there because I go there because I love the cheesecake. But this broad, and then they're saying that the video was possibly fake. And she comes out and says, well, I did that so black women can know their worth. Let me tell you something. You know how black women can know their worth? Having children with a husband. And yes, right, Luke said, I said the same thing, laughing right on all the way and right on to the bank. It is true. I mean, how do we get so slow in this country? How did black people get so mentally slow? Everybody makes a living off of black folks. And our divisiveness, our hatred or dislike for each other, this thing, whatever the hell it is, everybody makes money. This big arm, big face ass broad. And then she was in the video with some non-black dude. So they'll disrespect anybody, I guess. It don't matter to them. I did this so I can teach black women their worth. If you want to show black women their worth, stop having kids by multiple men. That's how you show your worth. Take the lace front out, the ugly ass eyelashes. Stop getting tattoos all over your body. That's how you show your worth. Hell, act like a girl instead of like a muscular man. That's how you show your worth, ma'am. But trying to tell somebody you need to pay this much money for me, even though I ain't bringing none but attitude and obesity, tattoos, and multi-baby daddies to the goddamn table, that's not showing black women their worth. Did y'all hear what I just said? I'm over it. I'm over it. Hell, the first date can be whatever you want to. But however, there was this white man on the radio, pop and rock radio, for 15 years. His name is Tom Likas. He teaches them young white men, 18 to 34 years old, on his radio show, multimillionaire, and saying you don't spend no more than $40 on a first date. And number two, because on that list, we don't do coffee dates. Well, this white man told his young white, mostly white male listeners, if it's somebody that you're taking on a date for the first time, it can be during the week, a coffee date. That's less than coffee date, meet her at the park or sit down to get to know her. But it should not be more than $40. And number two, you don't ever take a first date. Listen, young black men and old black dudes, you don't ever take a first date out on a Friday or Saturday night. Those dates should be reserved for women. Listen, for women who you know gonna put out on that Friday and Saturday night. And I heard that. I said, well, I'd be damned. That makes sense. Because a lot of you dudes are getting played. What's this? A lot of you guys are getting played. Y'all bought into this gentleman version of dating. You bring her some flowers. You take her to a nice, expensive restaurant. And y'all do. And those days should be over. But a lot of you guys still think that's part of your manhood. Spending your money on a chick ain't got nothing to do with manhood at all. And if she's not your wife, your daughter, your mom, or me, your daughter and your wife, what you doing spending all your money on a female like that? And then at the end of the night of this expensive date, most of you are getting hugs or pecks on the cheek while the dude who she actually want to give her coochie to, all he has to do is text her what you doing after you pull off, feeling all bubbly and gooey on the inside. He comes over and beats her back out because she don't have to have no food because you fed her, fool. And of course, that's not everybody. But we all know the times we live in now. These are not the 80s and 90s when dates were what they were. They got to know each other, and she went on the date expecting to like him and get to know him. But if they ain't like each other, they say, hey, okay, it's cool. But these chicks now, they use the dating sites as well as you meet them in person. Well, where we going? We're going bowling. No, we're going hiking. If you're trying to get to know somebody, you go out on a date, fellas. If you're just going for sex, why y'all going out on dates? Just ask little mama what it hit for. 50 to the 100 for the hour to 30 minutes if it's about sex. Or if you're a man that women cannot resist, you ain't got to worry about no dates. He already throwing the panties at you. Got it? We live in new times, and a lot of you guys are behind the times. The ladies are light years ahead of you in this game. They ain't losing nothing. You losing a lot. You losing your self-esteem. You losing your integrity. And you losing your money. Because nobody's teaching y'all what the game is actually in this society. The 80s and 90s are over. They are not ladies anymore. These are contractors. These are female contractors. You have to pay for her time, literally. And it's not guaranteed if you're going to get anything worth measuring in return. Come on, somebody. So again, the dating thing is all wrong because the people are out of line spiritually. They're out of line. And y'all mothers and you fathers, stop teaching your sons to be gentlemen. Women today, for the most part, I'm talking about young women, 18 to 28 years old, for the most part, don't like gentlemen. They don't start liking gentlemen until they get over the hill or after 35. Got it? But yeah, stop teaching young men to be all sweet and nice to young women today. The music is not nice. The movies aren't nice. These TV shows aren't nice, and these reality shows aren't nice. So why the hell you gonna teach your son to be a nice guy? Nice guys finish last when it comes to the dating and getting the coochie from the baddest and the cutest women out here when you're young. Now you get over 40, you 50, you just chilling. You meet your chick that's like 35 or 40. No, she done had up on y'all, go ahead and kick it. But when you young out here trying, get it on, you don't be no nice guy. Hell, everybody who hears me saying this knows this the truth. Stop teaching your son to be a nice guy. Especially if he's a short dude. You don't teach your son to be nice. If he's short, you better teach him to get his money up, get in the gym, try to play a sport. Because yes, they're very superficial like that. Now if he's a taller son, teach him some game. Get in the gym, work out, get his money up, keep his grades up. Now I'm not asking him to be an Ike Turner. I'm not asking him to be a David Ruffin or a James Brown. But I'm just saying, you got to have some of that, or a lot of that, because the little baddies out here that these young men want, them chicks, they ain't checking for them. Even the ones you think is sweet, she wants her a David Ruffin. At least the first 10 years of her youth. She needs to be cheated on. He need to have baby mamas on her. He need to run off with her car. He need to wipe out her bank account. He need to beat her ass a few times. Then when she get like 30 and beyond, I want a guy to send me a nice man. She's all battered and abused emotionally and physically. And that's not all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on a second, I'm in the shade here. Oh, Miramax. Okay, I will. Not true, because I have daughters and a son. Reva Macklin. Well, Reva, don't teach your son to be a nice man. He ain't gonna get no coochie. See, a lot of you mothers teach your sons to be the men that you didn't get no coochie to in the 9th grade and the 10th grade in college. So stop doing that. Teach him to be the man who made your coochie wet when you was young. And I know that's not all, but y'all quit playing these games. Yeah, you settled with that, if it's a nice man later on in your 30s, he was a nice man, you're like, phew. But your heart and the bottom part of your body still lusted after that dude who made you sick. Got it? I'm hope his dad is in his life to teach him. And if it's a dad that teaching their son to be gentlemen to women, stop it. And also, back to the dating part. Look, we're gonna have to stop it because everybody's getting rich off our divisiveness. And a lot of women putting this list out, black women, you're already at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to marriage, and barely at 30%. You around here alone, you got master's degrees, big houses, nice cars, but you riding by yourself or with your girlfriends. And a lot of you turn to lesbianism. Because, see, naturally, we all want to be next to somebody to share things with, and we want that comfort and that warmth and that togetherness. But if you ran all the men off because you thought your value was higher than what you thought it was, no man qualified, well, go and live with a buff-ass broad. And that's what a lot of you are doing. No respect for men. And so that's what you have. So, because you can't have respect for the humanity of men and put out a ridiculous list like that. Now, we ain't going no camping. We ain't going no coffee dates. We're good. We know who likes to go on coffee dates? Cute little biracial chicks born in the suburbs, raised in the suburbs. White girls are cute little Beckys. And there's some sweet little Latinas. They go on coffee dates. They go on a lot of dates that deal with movement. So y'all black chicks need to get yourselves together. They even go to dates in the gym. So you're shooting yourself in the foot. I saw that ridiculousness. I was like, come on, sisters. Y'all ain't getting it. You only shooting yourself in the foot. Now, there's some simps out there that's like, okay, well, I ain't going to offer to take her out no coffee date or camping or take her bowling. Bowling is a great date for people who get to know each other. You get to kind of act goofy and hit some gutter balls and laugh, maybe have a couple of beers and eat some of the little snack foods that they sell, the hot wings, the whole wings, the piece of slices. You actually get to talk and chill. Cheer for each other. Because I thought the point of dating is for you to get to know each other, not try to beat some man out of a meal. But that's what's happening. And I'm not saying all hell no, and I hope no one says anything stupid like, well, not ah. Because I'm not, but I am speaking generally in today's society. I live in today's society. I am present in today's society. I hear, I read, I understand. I'm active out here. A little bit. You know. It's all about who's nice. For me, it's all about who's nice. Yes, I am physically attracted to women who look a certain way. As we all are. We have what's called a preference. But also, it's attitude. Where are the sweet women at? I know that, I shouldn't ask that because I know that they exist. You got to put yourself in position. So, but anyway, I thought that was stupid. That when they put that list out, and it went viral, dates tell guys not to go on places not to go or things not to do on the first date. That was stupid. Going back and forth about that damn Cheesecake Factory was stupid for us, but it was economically sound and genius for the Cheesecake Factory. And we're going to have to get it. So I'm going to end this by trying to offer solutions. I think a lot of us don't have good sense because we stopped reading. And we certainly stopped parenting in the black way. I think a lot of us fell into this whole, too many women fell into this whole feminist thinking that keeps them alone. And y'all see brothers, there are places where black men don't even look at black women. You know, they ain't hardly talk to them unless they already know them or they are part of the Divine Nine. But average black men who are not affiliated like that, they walk right past a lot of black women. They're not affiliated through their church, or they're not affiliated through their fraternity or sorority. Brothers, they don't. A lot of them don't. And I know this because a lot of black women have reported this. A lot of black men that's come in there, don't even look at them. And I might be guilty of it. I walk in, because for me, I have a preference. I'm not into all these big women and these thick girls and these masculine looking chicks, this weave and lace fronts, tattoos and loud mouth, potty mouth. I'm not into that. And don't ask me, Rico, where you be going? I be going everywhere. And so that seemed to be the culture. Ratchet. And so a lot of brothers are like, hey, I ain't got to put up with that. Because a lot of them are learning. I don't have to date her or be around her because she's black. A lot of black men are learning what other men know. I need femininity. I need submission. I need sweetness, cooperation, fitness. Yeah. There are a lot of guys who don't care what she is as long as he can screw. A lot of us are not a part of that population of black men. A lot of black men will stick their penis in a wall socket if somebody drew some booty cheeks around the wall socket or some breasts. They'll stick their ding-a-ling in some electricity. So, but anyway, I digress. But if you like a copy of my black book list, and maybe get us some sense of what this thing is, hit me with the $6 Cash App at $RicotheOpinionist. Please send me an email address, like a copy of my Willie Lynch letter. $6 Cash App. Please send me an email address. I'll be more than happy to send it to you because we're gonna have to get back to reading. When we stopped reading, I think officially in the year 2000, we started going backwards. We started regressing, going backwards, and we started losing our common sense. Most importantly, we lost that connectedness with us as a race. But we're doing the silliest things that's only hurting us as a collective, economically, morally, spiritually, and as a group, just killing us. But everybody else benefits off of our division. And, we're going to have to do better. But I'll talk to y'all later. It's your man Rico, the Opinionist. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, because I will. Man, it's so nice out here in November. And it's loud over there. So let me get over here and try to see. Hold on, I'm taking my shades off. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Mary Max, I'm finna call you.